Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hope you are enjoying the sunshine and you are able to be outside. I am just sitting in the backyard watching the kids play in the sprinkler. It's so nice. So I'm not sure if you guys had heard or been following the news, but yesterday, I don't know if it was leaked or if they're just giving us a little bit of a heads up, but yesterday they have announced that the government regulators that monitor mortgages, they're going to increase the stress test qualifying rate. So I'm not sure if you've heard about the stress test before, but basically that is a rate that us mortgage agents need to use when we are qualifying you for your monthly payment. So say you're getting a discount or you're getting a lower interest rate, 1.9 or 2.9 or whatever it is that the mortgage rate is. When we do the stress test, I'm trying to sit where the sun's better, sorry. There, that might be better. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, so they say, the stress test. So when we are qualifying you, it used to be back in before 2018 that we would just qualify you at whatever the interest rate was. But now, since the government introduced that stress test, we have to qualify you at a higher rate to make sure that if interest rates ever jump up, that you would still be able to afford your life and your mortgage payments at a higher rate. So right now, that current interest rate that we qualify you at is 4.79. Yesterday, they announced that they are thinking about changing it to 5.25. Now, that doesn't go into effect until June 1st, and nothing's official, but I'm pretty sure if they're talking about it and they're, saying that this is going to happen, that it is going to happen. So what that means, making sure the kids are good. So what that means for you is if you are currently house shopping right now and you are waiting maybe to pull the trigger on buying a house, if you are right at the edge of your ratios about what you can afford for a house, I would recommend doing it sooner than later. Because just because you have a pre-approval doesn't mean that you're necessarily locked in for a rate, and it doesn't necessarily mean that a lender has gave you a commitment for the property, okay? I've talked about that before in previous videos, the difference between being pre-approved and having an actual commitment. A pre-approval is basically just saying that we've looked at your finances and that you can afford something in that price range. It doesn't necessarily mean that a lender has looked at the house and given an actual signed commitment saying that they will give you a mortgage. Okay, so if you're house shopping right now, you would have been qualified at the 4.79 stress test rate. So what that means is if you wait till after June 1st, we're now going to have to qualify you at a higher interest rate. So you might not be able to afford the same. It's just going to take, some money off of what you can afford, basically. That goes for refinances and any kind of mortgage actually altogether. So if you have any questions about that, I would love to answer them for you. I wouldn't be panicking. I mean, it's not a huge increase, but it is, it's going to take some money off what you can afford for a house for sure. Okay. If you are also, that doesn't mean that the closing date has to be before June 1st. So if you have, if you're house shopping and you decide that you do want to put an offer in, but you don't want to move before June 1st, that's fine. As long as we have a commitment from a lender saying that they will give you that mortgage, we can use the 4.79 stress test rate right now. Okay. So like I said, if you have any questions, send me a message. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful sunshine day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.